Only 50% of students in New York City graduate from high school. 75% of all young people who break the law are illiterate. 2 million people in New York City need literacy help. Less than 3% actually receive it.
17 years old, my aunt had kicked me out the house, and then I was on my own, and it was kind of like difficult for me to control my life myself.
By the time I became a prostitute, I was like 19 or 20. And I had this deep, dark secret that I wanted my GED. What I would do is, like anybody graduated, I would put on their cap and gown and take a picture. But I never saw myself graduating.
So I started hanging with the wrong crowd and end up in prison.
No one could tell me what to do. And my education came last to me.
I was smoking marijuana, drinking alcohol.
Well, I stopped going to school at the 10th grade.
When I was around my father, I kind of more so put on the front because I missed him. Kind of like splitting half. I was two different people.
I grew up with a mother who struggled with alcoholism.
Since I was 8 years old, I never lived with my parents. My parents gave up on me.
So pretty much my mom was like, good luck. And I didn't grow up with a father, so,
15 years old, they threw me out of high school, and the only thing I knew was to sell drugs. So I didn't know how to read, so I know I couldn't get a job.
I was abused from the age of 14 years old by two different individuals. You begin to believe that there's something wrong with you. You just want to survive. That's the only goal in life.
I believe that I will never learn how to read, all right.
I used to love books, and I loved science, and I fantasized about being an astronaut. But then I guess the dark side got the best of me, and my dreams were finished.
Like the GED for me would be like a key to many doors that I have yet for me to open ahead of me.
Could I say it's like the land of the lost or something? And, you come here to just find yourself. People that have been through the same things, and they found their way. I got my GED, and I wouldn't want to know what my life would be like if I didn't discover the Downtown Learning Center. I just thank God that I did.
Laura she's not only a tutor, she's a blessing. She's like a big sister to me.
And I was in the hospital a lot this month, but they encouraged me to keep coming back no matter what, and I really appreciate that. And I'm excited and waiting for the first day of school again.
I believe seeing all the teachers interact with the students really contributed to awaken that desire in me, to see somebody who's striving to learn and help them and give them the tools and encouragement they need. I'm a better person for being here.
I think I would really like to be like an alcohol substance abuse counselor and just begin to give back and help people who have been in the same situation that I have.
I had nothing. I never thought that I would be anything. And this right here was the stepping stone. Like, this right here started me off. I think it was one day I came home or whatever, and my aunt said, there's some mail on the table for you, Brian. I opened it up, and it was the diploma. You know, it really encouraged me. It changed my life. Well, I'm the only one in my family right now to ever receive a high school diploma.
The main reason I want to learn how to read is I want to read to my son.
It's because I came to the Downtown Learning Center and everyone showed me love, and I feel very comfortable being here. GD!
And they make you see things in yourself that you knew existed, but somehow you didn't quite know how to make it blossom. They take me under their wings and they tell me I can do anything. Those teachers in particular are still to this day, huge part of my life.
Imagine you felt like a failure your entire life, or you could not read. Someone has to care. Someone has to say, there is a bright future. This is the start for all the tomorrows to open up, whether it's college, whether it's to run your own business, whether it's to go on to study, whatever it is. This is a chance at a new beginning. There is no words to explain that. This is a second chance that they thought was never possible. How can you put that in words? It is priceless.